Russia's new UAV tactic could change everything for Ukraine as the battlefield threat shifts closer to its roads. Why Ukrainian roads could become deadly traps without a drone in sight, leaving troops vulnerable to sudden attacks. Russia's Lurker drones could turn Ukraine's roads into deadly traps, striking targets from unexpected positions. Lurker UAVs hide beside roads, listen for approaching troops, then suddenly take off and strike without warning. Russia's deadly new drone mystery? Lurker UAVs reportedly land, disappear from view and wait for their next target. Russia is reportedly using new Lurker drones that land and hide near key roads, creating a fresh threat for Ukraine. The Russian UAVs can allegedly remain concealed before targeting vehicles moving along important Ukrainian roads and supply routes. Reports claim the Russian drones use on-board microphones to detect approaching vehicles before revealing their presence. Once a target is detected, the Lurker drone can allegedly take off from concealment and launch an immediate attack. This tactic could allow Russian forces to maintain a close watch over Ukraine's logistics routes while keeping the drones difficult to spot. However, the specific Lurker system shown in viral videos has not been independently identified, leaving its capabilities uncertain. Russian forces have already used drone ambush tactics against Ukrainian vehicles, demonstrating the growing threat to frontline mobility. Fiber optic FPV drones have also been deployed to reduce the impact of electronic jamming and maintain control during attacks. Russia appears to be developing an advanced new strategy aimed at countering the growing wave of Ukrainian drone attacks across its territory. Moscow is building the ZAK-30 Citadel anti-drone system and has recently filed a patent to formalize its latest battlefield technology. Details of Russia's newest anti-drone platform were revealed in a Militarini report published on July 27, offering a closer look at its capabilities. Russia's new anti-drone system, designed to detect, track and destroy small UAVs as well as coordinated drone swarm attacks, uses multiple radar arrays to provide continuous 24/7 surveillance across the defended airspace. Equipped with missiles, a 30mm cannon and machine guns to engage a wide range of aerial threats. Powered by an AI-based fire control system capable of identifying and prioritizing hostile targets automatically. Each incoming drone is independently tracked and engaged without requiring constant operator intervention. The system continuously adjusts its aim after every shot to improve interception accuracy against maneuvering drones. A dedicated tracking radar guides interceptors with precision until the target is successfully neutralized. A centralized fire control hub coordinates target allocation and synchronizes every defensive weapon in real time. Combines radar, missile systems, and rapid-fire guns to create a multi-layered shield against aerial attacks. Russia's state-owned defense giant Rostec is leading the development and production of the ZAK-30 Citadel anti-drone system. The patent for Russia's latest anti-drone technology comes as Ukraine sharply intensifies strikes on key Russian oil and energy infrastructure. Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelensky is now appearing determined to intensify the conflict, signaling a fresh phase in the war against Russia. Ukraine has reportedly drawn up a new list of priority targets designed for long-range strikes deep inside Russian territory. Zelensky claimed Kyiv has significantly upgraded its target list to maximize the impact of future long-range attacks against Russia. The announcement came shortly after Zelensky held a high-level meeting with Ukraine's top defense and military leadership on July 26. Kyiv says the objective of these expanded strikes is to pressure Russia into returning to the negotiating table on Ukraine's terms. Zelensky said, and I quote, "Today, we approved the continuation of our operations and updated the list of priority targets based on their actual impact on Russia and its ability to continue and prolong this war. Our main objective is for our long-range pressure to push Russia even further toward diplomacy by disrupting the production of weapons components, inflicting oil-related and other economic losses, and bringing this war back to its home harbor." End quote. Ukraine also claimed it now possesses the capability to hit military targets located more than 3,000 kilometers from its borders. Zelensky insisted Russia's long-held strategic advantage is steadily eroding because of Ukraine's expanding long-range strike capabilities. Zelensky said, and I quote, "Our strike range has already exceeded 3,000 kilometers, and we continue to expand our ability to operate at even greater distances. The strategic depth of its rear areas, which for a long time was one of Russia's advantages, is now becoming a particular problem for Russia's political and military leadership, as the vast majority of its air defense systems are concentrated around Moscow, state residences, the Crimean Bridge, and St. Petersburg. We have already proven that Ukrainian drones can reach targets in the Ural region, Siberia, and other territories far from Moscow. This year alone, since the launch of our long-range sanctions plan, more than 1,000 fire missions have already been carried out. Oil facilities, critical military production sites, and systemically important elements of Russia's logistics network have been struck. End quote. Ukraine has increasingly relied on long-range drones to strike Russia's key weapons facilities and vital oil infrastructure far behind the front lines. Meanwhile, Ukraine reportedly has a new drone added to its weapons arsenal as Kyiv expands its capabilities against Russia. Ukraine is rapidly expanding its drone arsenal as Russia continues launching sustained missile and drone strikes against Kyiv and other regions. On August 3rd, attacks inside Russian territory reportedly involved an unidentified Ukrainian kamikaze drone never seen before in combat. Viral footage captured the unidentified Ukrainian drone flying at remarkable speed as it closed in on targets deep inside Russian territory. The unmanned aircraft is widely reported to be the Bravo drone developed by leading Ukrainian defense company Triada Robotics. The Bravo is reportedly a turbojet-powered deep strike drone capable of flying up to 2,000 kilometers on long-range attack missions. Type: jet-powered long-range strike drone designed for deep penetration missions. Estimated range: up to 2,000 kilometers of reported operational reach. Payload capacity: capable of carrying a 100 to 200 kilograms mission payload. Cruising speed: approximately 650 to 700 kilometers per hour during sustained flight. Engine: turbojet-powered propulsion system for high-speed operations. Primary role: long-range precision strikes against strategic targets. Operational profile: designed to penetrate deep behind enemy lines with extended endurance. Potential targets: military bases, logistics hubs, strategic infrastructure. In another first, Ukraine also deployed new Magura naval platforms carrying FPV drones during attacks targeting Russian positions in Crimea. Ukraine's military intelligence agency claimed the Magura platforms successfully struck Russian targets during operations carried out in July. Meanwhile, Russia claimed its air defense systems intercepted more than 1,000 Ukrainian drones during operations on August 2nd. Russia's defense ministry also said its forces struck Ukrainian energy infrastructure and logistics hubs within a 24-hour period on August 2nd.
Upgrade your news experience with the all-new HT app. Download now.